All right, Aries, here we go. You are first up in my zodiac fly through, so let's fly through it, shall we? July 2024 for the angle of Aries here, the sign of Aries. Soulmate cycle. What do we got? Let's take a look. Let's give the deck a shuffle here. I will say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but the title brought you in here. You found Steve's Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. You know the drill. Top row, how they feel about you. Middle, what they think about you or what they're thinking in July. And the bottom is your final outcome. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying and definitely clarify the final outcome. All right, potential final outcome, because I can't predict free will. Nobody can. All right, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries for July 2024, universe. What do we got here? Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Eight of Cups. There's a somber energy here. What's fueling that? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. It's sort of like you've got somebody coming towards you, but they have this sort of, I saw this coming down the line kind of energy, right? It reminds me of a Billy Joel song called The Great Suburban Showdown, where he's singing about flying back east to visit his family for the first time in a while, and he's thinking to himself, I guess I should have saw this coming down the line, that kind of thing. It's that kind of vibe, you know? All right. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, you definitely have an energy coming towards you. I get that. With the Eight of Cups, it's sort of a reversed energy, but not really. It's drawn to someone walking toward the Nine Cups. All right? Okay. Someone who walked away. Let's see. How do they feel? Yeah. What did I tell you? Rewind. What did I say? Doesn't it look like he'd be saying, I guess I saw this coming. Right? Come on. I nailed it. Look at that. That's the energy. I know this energy. So you do have someone coming towards you, and they saw this coming. This is a slow energy, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, something good can come of it. It's an Ace of Pentacles, but their attitude, their emotional attitude here is, what am I doing? This is crazy. What am I doing? All right, it's a bit like that. Okay, this is how they feel about you. And somebody also with the Five of Swords knows that they fucked up somewhere along the line. You know, okay. And I'm also drawn to this little figure here. That's you, way off in the distance. But that's less important than the overall what I've already said. What's the center? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. So somebody here just, they don't want it. It is just like that Billy Joel song. It's from a very early album of his, Street Life Serenade, I believe it was. It's just, he doesn't want to go, but he's got to go. It's sort of like me flying home to visit my family. It's like, I don't want to go. I have nothing in common with most of them. I really don't. But somebody here just is afraid. They're just like, I saw this coming. Okay. Their emotions, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of apprehension. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. What's red with the Five of Swords? The Two of Pentacles. It's round and round. Somebody's just thinking it. They're overthinking it too much. And when they're overthinking it, it's affecting their feelings. It's making the net result here is somebody's nervous. Somebody's nervous to approach you. Okay? And everything I've said up to this point, just include in, I'm just sort of conglomerating the energy. Somebody's nervous. Very nervous. There's a nervous tension here. Okay. Why? What are they thinking? What happens when it gets to the 3D? What do they think here? The Page of Wands. What else? The Ace of Wands. Trying to just think, they're definite. I don't want to say definite because I can't predict free will. Okay, I'm just going to say that. But I am going to use the word definite because it feels very much this energy is coming towards me. It's somebody coming towards you with all of that nervousness and, oh, I saw this coming. Here we go. But keeping in their mind the thought of a possible new beginning. It might just go good. They're keeping it in their mind that it might just go well. Somebody here is just going for it. This is my party girl, right? We always call it that. It's just, somebody's just going for it. They don't want you to get away, or they know it's time to say what they need to say, whatever it is. In their mind, they're focusing on the potential here for something very, very positive and very, very good. A very good new beginning. And they can probably feel that with the energy of the Ace of Pentacles in the environment. Okay? All right, so what's the potential final outcome? It's red with Four Pentacles here in the pyramid reading. The Eight of Pentacles, which, by the way, was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up to shuffle for you at the beginning of this reading. Somebody is It's communication with somebody who's putting down the fear. Somebody who's ignoring what they're afraid of and just going for it. In other words, this is the energy of what's going on here. Okay? This is what they feel. Underneath, it's very nervous. They may show up and just, it may seem fine. They may seem okay. They're scared to death. They're pissing themselves. Okay? Emotionally, anyway. Talking to you. All right? We're going to clarify final outcome. We're going to clarify what they're afraid of first. I'm going to clarify the fear here with the Four of Pentacles. All right? So it's somebody who's ignoring the fear. They're just ignoring it, focusing on what could happen here. Okay. If they say something, whatever it is. It could be somebody who's been holding all the feelings for you. It could be a long-lost runner, and it could also be somebody around you that's just been wanting to say something to you, wants to tell you something. It can be that too. It's definitely a soul connection, though. I get that. And maybe for a few of you, because it's a light energy, and I pointed out that you're right there. Maybe for a few of you, you've been kind of hinting that it's to this person that it's okay to say it, whatever it is. You know, maybe. I don't know. Let's just pull on the Four of Pentacles here. Just pull on the fear. Tell me about the fear. Tell me about the fear. Yeah, it's the usual. It's the main thing a lot of people are emotionally afraid of on the DM side, especially the incoming energy. It's crossed by the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings a message of change. Somebody is afraid that once they say what they need to say, because there is a lot of communication here, once they say what they need to say, it changes everything. Everything changes from there. And that can go, and they're hoping to God it goes good. They're just focusing on, but something good can come of it. Okay, and so, but they know that there's something else that can come of it too. Something maybe not good. I don't know. Depends. But they're ignoring their fear. I like that in the final outcome. What's the potential? What's on top here? Page of Swords. Yeah, they're afraid they're going to disappoint. They're afraid they're going to disappoint themselves. They're afraid they're going to disappoint you. I get it. I get it. Right? They're afraid all kinds of things. I mean, this really is the Great Suburban Showdown from Billy Joel. It really is. It's crazy. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Ten of Cups. Right. Perhaps what they have to say, for some of you, whoever this energy is, perhaps what they have to say is delusion on their part. They're afraid that they say it and they look stupid, and you look at them and go, are you fucking delusional? Are you fucking high? Right? Kind of like that. All right, that's the way that energy plays out. It's pretty typical what people are afraid of on the DM side of the cycle, especially with the Knight of Swords here, right? It changes everything saying this, right? All right, all right. I mean, if you got someone who's a friend and they all of a sudden tell you, hey, I've been wanting to bang you for a while, right? I think we should maybe take this further than just friend. That changes everything. Especially, and there is a potential that they might feel stupid, right? That you're like, are you fucking delusional? What are you talking about? Right? Just as an example, I'm not saying that's what's going on. Let's pull on the final outcome here, because the rest of it's pretty cut and dry. You know, let's pull on the final outcome. Eight of Pentacles. So what does this final outcome mean to my viewer here? My one viewer, my viewers. There we go. We'll go plural. I imagine there's a couple here. All right. What does this Eight of Pentacles mean to my viewers? What's the final on this, universe? Let's go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Shit. I hate it when the universe does this. It's the Two of Pentacles crossing it in the environmental energy. Oh, this is the type of thing that pisses me off, because the real answer here, the energy that's coming off of this, is it's very frustrating for you. There's some sort of frustrating final outcome here for you. And I don't want to tell you that. I wanted to give you a reading that was just simple and said somebody's reaching out, blah, blah, blah. I can't. The universe won't let me. All right? This is frustration. Because it puts you at a point where you need to make a decision now. Somebody's come in and said something to you, and you need to make a decision. We got somebody that wants to say something to you. We do. All right. What's on top here? Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Justice. You're going to have to decide if what somebody says, and I can't tell you what they're going to say. I know they want a new beginning with you. I know they want to try again, or take an existing relationship to a new level, okay? Or resolve a past issue. It can be any of those. It's going to vary for all of you. This can even play out as a long-lost runner showing back up. I'll be honest with you. It is kind of here for a few of you. You would know. All right? Take it as it resonates, like the kids like to say. But With Justice here and the Three of Wands on top of this, you need to decide if this, whatever this energy says to you, if it's part of your journey or not. Does it make you happy or not? At the very least, you put something to rest here. You get the Justice. You get the verdict. The verdict is in. You put something to rest here. This may have been an energy that's been lingering around a while. I think it is. That's why I smell kind of a long-lost runner here as well. This can also be information you find out through another source, but that somebody else was afraid to tell you, right? So somebody else, you find out about it through a third party, right? It can be that. I'm just giving it to you like that as well. All right, let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you. Give me one card and a crossing card. Actually, you know what? Yeah, give me one card and a crossing card. What else you want to tell everybody here? What else? Very interesting. The first reading in the Zodiac Fly-Through always is just like the core energy of what's happening right now. You know, it's always the Aries reading, or the slice number 1 of my 12 slice reading pie is always just gives me the temperature of the energy. These are going to be hot readings. If this is where we're starting, it's like lighting off a firework and starting with the explosion, not the wick, you know, kind of a thing. You can see the explosion right there. I understand why this energy might be a little nervous. Nobody like the DM side, very ego-based. They don't like to make fools of themselves. It's why they hang back. You know, it's why they hang back. Yeah, here we go. It's just the final message to you. 8 of Cups, and crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. It's our very overall energy. All that shuffling while I was talking, and it's the overall energy. It's almost like the perfect ending to a great book. It all ties it together. And that, by the way, and look what wanted to reveal itself as part of the message, the Ten of Swords. This card fell off and the Ten of Swords revealed itself. That's talking about what I was talking about here with Justice, where something gets put to rest. Something maybe you've waited for a long time. Whatever happens for you in July allows you to move on. Okay? It allows you to move on from what had been something that bothered you. It could be very personal to you. It could be something with you and another person. It could go either way. But whatever it is, it allows you to move on. And it's been a long time coming. It really has. All right? And I love that the Ten of Swords revealed itself around that Justice card, because it really does put something to bed. And these cards say the same thing with that 8 of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles there. All right? So that's what's going on in July. So again, read my write-up for the month of July over on my blog. Focus on whatever you need to focus on. July provides a safe space, especially right up through the next full moon in Capricorn, the second full moon in Capricorn. In between the 2 Capricorn full moons is a safe place for a lot of this to happen. So this is why these monthly readings may come out this way or something similar. We'll see. I don't know. But this is a hell of a way to start the Zodiac Fly-Through. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.